Here with all my Bitcoin renegades, and tonight we are going to be talking about ICP. Now, we are going to do this twice a week. We are going to have a twice weekly ICP news update of like the price, the news that's going on, and we are going to have a and everything else that's going on in the ICP atmosphere, the NFTs, the games, but mainly the price, because we want to know how to make money, and there's a lot of money to be made in ICP now. Like, I'm starting now. Get my hands all warm for all that money that's going to be coming. So ICP is now one of the best investments of this dip. And why I don't think that this is the end of the market, we're going to talk about all that. So you guys are going to want to stay till the end. And guess what? We brought back the concurrent viewers test. So basically what you have to do, there's a thing in here called the chat. Of course, all you know that. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the best possible crypto question. I don't know, dig deep in your bag of crypto question tricks and find the best question. I'll give you $5 if I think that you have the best question in the chat. Now, there are some stipulations to that. We need to get this number up here. I know you see it down there that says 3 watching right now. We need to get that number up to 25. And we've done it before several times, so I know we can do it again, and then I'll give $5 to the best one. If we get this to 30, then we'll give $10. So 2 people get $5. So the more questions that you ask and the more you talk in the chat right now, which actually has nobody there, the more that you will get and receive. So I always forget to share into Telegram, but of course we're on time, so the inner council is probably going to show up anytime now. Because we are doing a $50 giveaway. There is room for 2 people in the inner council. So if you're going to want to join in the inner council so you can be in the $50 giveaway, because there's 2 spots left to enter into the $50 giveaway. Basically, all you have to do is like a bunch of the videos, comment a lot. I'm going to ask Jorge to join if he wants, because if you go and look what he's done over the, besides the money he donated to the channel, that doesn't count. That actually put him in the front of the line. But the other stuff he's done, like being active on the channel and just all that stuff. So you're going to want to do that. And I'm giving away $50. And how we're going to decide is I'm going to come up with questions about stuff that we've done on my channel. So if you're a real subscriber in the inner council, most of them probably watch every one of my videos, so they'll probably get it. And I'll ask questions about just stuff I've said in my videos, stuff about the cryptos we talk about, and then you get big rewards. And then we're going to do bigger giveaways. Once we get to like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, we'll probably do a $100 giveaway, and that will be for everybody. So let's get that number up. You guys stay here till the end, which it isn't going to be 2 hours. Don't worry. We're not going to do a big 2-hour live stream this time. We're going to try to cut those down to about an hour or so, maybe less, depending on what we have to talk about, or more, depending if there's a lot of good news. Right now, I think this will be about an hour-long episode for everything that I have for you today. So that looks good. Let me just share this one last Telegram to the inner council group. There we go. And then let them know it's a live stream. But yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can move on and start the video. And I'm going to have my chat with me right here in my face, so that you guys, if you want to talk, boom, I can see what you're saying. If it's something super important like a super chat, I will stop what I'm doing and put my focus on you. But for the most part, we're just going to do this like a step-by-step episode. So first, I want to show you this, guys. This isn't to scare you. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the best times that you can buy crypto. Now, what are we looking at here? This is called the Fear and Greed Index. And I know most of you are, veterans, or at least not newbies. So you know what this is. Basically, anything under 30 means that there is extreme fear. This means that, a lot of people are thinking the market's going to go down, or the market is down and people think it's going to go down further. The farther down, the more people are, scared and, not FOMOing in. They are just fearful that it'll go down, so they're not buying in really. That's where the retail investment is. So to me, when I see a 10 as an avid investor, as somebody that understands the market and the risk to reward ratio of that, and where I see Bitcoin right now, yeah, it's a crucial level that we just broke, but sometimes they do that to make everybody think they just go right under that crucial level, and then we'll have the blast off. And I'm going to show you why. I did in my video that I made yesterday, and I put it was a short video. I should have made a whole video about it, but there is a pattern that I think is happening that I'm going to show you guys why this 10 fear is actually artificial, and that the whole market is actually doing a lot better than you guys think. I have some evidence to prove my hypothesis too. Now, this doesn't mean that 100% the market is not going to go down still. I'm just saying I have, evidence to the contrary. Anything can still happen. And I'm not saying that this is 100%, but yeah. So that's where we're at here. We'll get more into that later. I know you guys are probably going to want to talk about that a little bit more, like what do I mean with all that I'm saying there, and we will talk about that a little bit later. But I want to go into what our main topic is for the day and what we have planned right now. So Internet Computer over the last week. This is what these episodes are going to be about, guys. It's going to be about what happened in the last week with Internet Computer, and then what is going to happen, and we're going to project what's going to happen over the weekends. So that's what I want you to know. Basically, it's going to be a recap and then a projection or speculation or technical analysis, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? It can be whatever you say. You can say speculation. I would call it more of an educated guess. But as you see, where do we start the week at? This is really important. $25. Look at this. So this is why I'm really showing you guys that you can make some serious money. And I think I might do that. With the ICP that I have, I might show you getting it at like, a $25 level. And then maybe I'll make $1,000 purchase at this $25 level. And then I will show you how much money I make on that. And to show you guys legitimately that I'm making money on this crypto, that there is money to be made. And I'll show you where I buy and sell. Now, when is that going to happen? Not sure yet. But that is going to be something that I'm going to do in the future. So $25 here for 2 days of this week. Okay. The 31st to the 1st. And then we sat up at about 27, which looks like a new level of support now over here, but look where we went to. Now, why is this even relevant? Yeah, we did go up this week. Well, if you look, actually my whole point with this, and what I did a video about it earlier today, you're going to check it out. I'm not going to say a bunch of it again because you could watch that video and know more. So what I'm saying is that it's actually defying the Bitcoin dump. Yes, it did go down a little bit with Bitcoin, but then it went back up and it recovered very well from the Bitcoin dump and is actually defying. When Bitcoin was at higher levels, basically this was down at 20. When Bitcoin was at 45,000 still, this went down to 20. And now Bitcoin's at 41 and we're sitting up here at 32. Good news for this. So the week has gone good so far. But now what do we want to look at next? Okay, well, this. We want to see where it's going. So we have the daily chart here on the CoinMarketCap trade view. So as you see, all of these lines right here are now underneath, which now that means instead of being resistance and it dumping on us the whole time, see, the last time we were above it was here. Right? And then we spent a lot of time below it. And this is a bullish sign for Internet Computer Price to be above these moving averages. And now they're acting as support instead of resistance, pushing us down. So even right here, and what I wanted to talk about also is this volume. So look at what came in here and then look at what came out. And it looks like more came out, right? But it didn't really affect the price that much. And I think I figured out why. And a lot of you didn't like this about this. They introduced new crypto, right? I guess as people spawn new neurons in the network nervous system, it spawns new coins, right? And it adds new coins to the already whatever supply, right? So I think this is some of that new coins being sold, but it happened at the perfect time when the market was pumping. So it didn't really, as you see, we probably should have went back down to this 20 level with all that volume. Look at all that volume, guys. This is another healthy sign that shows the internet computer is at the bottom of where this is like absolute bedrock for this crypto. Why do I say that? Look at all that volume. And it didn't even go down to the lowest levels. And now we're actually starting to go back up after all that volume came out because it's implanted into the program. Like they have your best interest at heart is what I'm saying. They introduce crypto in a way that doesn't affect the overall holdings of your crypto. That's what I'm seeing here. That's only the evidence that I have in front of me. I don't know if that's 100% truth, but it's the truth that I have in front of me and that I can show you guys. So what's up, Dan? Do I think ICP will go up? That is exactly what I think, because look at the evidence. Even with all that volume that came out just now, it's still on its way back up. Now, if we would have continued and we broke under these and the volume made us dump back down to this level, then I would say, yeah, more stuff got dumped onto the market and but it's not the case, guys. And this is looking really bullish for the future of ICP. And if it reacts and acts this way, there's a definite positive future for this, for sure. So I like it. And I think we can actually maybe even start looking back up towards these levels. Now, that isn't 100% guaranteed because we need to look at Bitcoin and everything. So it is defying the dump so far, and it's also defying massive volumes. So these are two different scenarios. Okay, Bitcoin dumped, and when it was at from 45 to 47, ICP was down to $20. And it was really bad because it's like an avalanche. When you get snow going downhill, and everybody gets super bearish on something, well, that avalanche grows in size. And then that's why we had this bedrock at such a low price that normally I wouldn't have expected ICP to go this low. Like if you would have asked me as an educated, whatever I am, untrained analyst, then that's an oxymoron, an educated, untrained analyst. Self-educated, untrained analyst, much better. 0.5 of it. Okay. For 0.5, I would dollar. So what I would do, even 0.5, that's a good amount. You can actually hold on to that, start dollar cost averaging in. And then if you want to, once you get up to a whole one, you could put it in staking and earn even more of it, especially with people with not a lot of money. That's what I would do. That's where I would start. And guys, I did start there not that long ago. I started from zero, absolutely nothing. And it turned into success. It's all about consistency. In anything you do, that's what I've noticed in life. It's all about being consistent. If you're going to dollar cost average, do it consistently. And it's the same thing with my channel. Why have I been successful? Because I'm consistent. I might not have the best content in the world, which I think it's pretty decent. Actually, some of my videos I actually thoroughly enjoy. And I think my channel would have done a lot better. I've actually learned a lot about the search engine. And there's this thing called the hard section that I never knew about when it came to search engine optimization. And this is a little nugget for any other creators out there, especially small ones. I'm going to give you a little clue and go look up a lot of this stuff on your own as well. So search engine optimization, it has to do with keywords, but also keywords that haven't been used a lot. So the way YouTube is they have all their Bitcoin people already. Everyone who is going to talk about Bitcoin on YouTube already has their spot. There is no spot for anybody else when it comes to keywords and search engine optimization. It is 100% hard to get that spot unless you do external advertising, right? So you don't want to use certain words, which means that you can't really be a Bitcoin YouTuber because there's no spots left open for a Bitcoin YouTuber. Now, if you wanted to pick a different crypto, like Internet Computer or any of the other ones, they aren't quite at that 100%. Everybody's already done it. There's no room for you. type crypto. I've been successful in Bitcoin despite that 100% hardship I never knew about. But that's just a nugget for you guys. You can actually go to certain sites and look up words and see what the best keywords are on there and how hard they are to get traction from that word. If it says 100%, that means it's way too hard. Now, if you want to get it down to like a 25%, then there's room for you to flourish with your channel. That's a $1 million piece of advice for you guys right there. That's just my own research and what I've understood. So thank you for asking, Dan. That is a good amount to start with, 0.5, because if you think of that, that is $16 he just put in here. And that might not seem like much, but imagine if you did that every week, or even every other week, or every day, or whatever your schedule is. And then it adds up, you have 0.5. And then your next paycheck, you get another 0.5. And then it adds up and adds up. And as you go, especially at these low levels, each time you're buying it, the value of the bottom price that you bought goes higher and it goes higher. And if it does go back down, it gives you more of an opportunity. So, and buy the dips. So if you see this go back down somehow to $27 again, and you had like $10 laying around, and you're like, well, I was going to wait, but hey, it just dipped really far. I'm using small amounts of money, but that's okay. You can do it with any amount. And you have $10. You're like, hey man, this just dipped to a really low price and I want more of that at that price. And then boom, you just basically beat the system just by, timing it. And it isn't like trying to time the market. That's not what I mean. Just, throwing a little extra money in at the right time. That's what I mean. If you try to time the market, it is really, I don't advocate for that. Like trying to say, okay, I'm at the very top, let's sell. I'm at the very bottom, let's buy. You can speculate that, but normally you'll buy like right here. If the bottom's down here, you'll buy like right here. Or if the top's way up here, you'll sell right here. Sometimes you can get the top, but it's very hard. So anyway, I just wanted to show you these levels. Now let's look at the different ones, because this one, all of these levels, this is the moving average 21, which means the last 21 days, where has it been, right? And we were below those averages before, and now we broke above them with this. And so the 21, the MA9, and then the EMA9, this one acts more as a support level I've seen. So, or resistance, depending on where it is. So the EMA9 is, which one is it? It's a dark blue one. So I think it's this one. No, that's the 21. Yeah. So it's got to be the top one. It's the very top one, the EMA9, and that's what's holding our support. Now let's move this out to the 50 so we can see, and that just means it's going back 50 days and whatever the average was for 50 days. Ooh, look at that. Where is that? Ooh, we got to look and see where that is. 31. Ooh, that is good news. We are right above that. So we basically just broke above that resistance. It was only the MA. So let's actually go look at the EMA, because I actually think these are more of resistance and support. Okay, that one's under. The 21 is under. Let's go look at the 50. Okay, the 50 EMA. Now this is going to actually be our resistance, I think, right here. And as you see, it slopes down, and we are testing it right now. So if we can close above on the daily on here, and then especially close on the week, it's more important to close on the week on any crypto, whether it be Bitcoin or anything. You can't see a weekly candle right here. Ooh, guys, I didn't know they had this here. What? Oh, we could have been doing lots of other stuff, guys. Look at that. We can do the 4 hour now. No way. Dude, that is cool. I just figured out a new part of this. So as you see, even on the 4 hour, we are above these crucial moving averages. We broke above them here and then went below them down here. You see that on the 4 hour, and now we're back above them. Look at how well ICP is recovering. Man, it is being a champ, guys. And if you aren't invested in this, I'm not telling you to go out and buy a ton of ICP like I would at these low levels, like not at 32. Sorry, I would have probably bought right here at 27 today. That would have been great. Anything under $30 is beautiful. I'm going to say the same things to you that I always say, because I'm going to be consistent, guys. So anything under $30, beautiful. Anything under $24, that's dream level. Now, before, if you would have asked me 32, I would have said that was a dream level price if you would have asked me 2 months ago. So things change, and yeah, we just got to keep moving forward. So, okay, what are we doing here? It didn't keep what I wanted it to do. What was I doing on this page? Okay, I think I just had this one here to show the amazingness of the blockchain, just how massive and how many partners and, open source the internet, internet identity, IC, all this stuff, guys, all the partners, all of everything. It's just amazing. If you really dig deep into this, I've never seen a crypto with so much to it. How it works, quick start, just everything. You can go in here, the Motoko playground. This is the language of the internet computer. Oh, I know why. Now I know why I did this, because I'm talking to developers, guys, and I want you, even developers of regular video games or regular websites or any kind of developer, I urge you to start looking into the blockchain, and because that's where the money's at right now. All of these companies will pay you a lot of money and give you grants and give you all sorts of stuff to build on their ecosystem. And all it takes is you to learn how to use your already, skills that you already have and utilize them on a blockchain, which is, I'm pretty sure there isn't a big barrier there. And I have the perfect person for you to go to, and that is going to be Ivan on Tech. You want to check him out, and his now I can't remember what it's called. It starts with an M. His there. Just go look up Ivan on Tech. And it will show you what system he uses. It starts with an M as well, but learn how to use Motoko. If you can learn how to use the native language of the internet computer, then you can build video games on it. You can build an exchange. You can build a website, like whatever. And they will pay you, they will direct you, and they will make it easier for you to be successful at this. That's why, I don't think Xbox does that for their people, right? I don't know. Microsoft might take really good care of their people. But I've noticed when it comes to these crypto companies, they make sure that the developers are paid. They make sure anybody that works with or for them is taken care of. And I've noticed that they really put a lot into the people, because they realize that the people is where it's at. The people are going to bring other people and word of mouth, and then another developer, and then that guy can teach this guy how to develop on there, and then they all friends get together. It's just a positive, really cool thing. And this proves it right here, guys. Now, I showed you this in another video that I did as well, but this is really important, guys, because this is not only showing the health of crypto in general and altcoins in general, but it also shows where all of the resources are going and how much that it has moved from a place of obscurity and only used for questionable actions or questionable transactions, right? Quote unquote. I don't ever believe that. And I'm sure it did at one point be used for some whatever, but any money has ever done that, especially in the beginning. And so now, as the security gets better, as the community gets better, they're going to learn how to stop stuff like that from happening. And then positive stuff comes out of this. You have more jobs. I mean, how many more jobs is this creating? And that is a huge thing in the world right now. We need jobs. So any out-of-work developers, any out-of-work game designers, any out-of-work content creators, any out-of-work developers, come look to cryptocurrency, guys. If you don't, 313% more people will here besides you. 307% more people here. That's only in 1 year, from December 2020 to December 2021. Full-time developers. That means they get paid their whole salary from working for these crypto companies. 228 Solana. Remember how big Solana got this year? Yeah, Terra, I never even got into that project, but it blew up, and I kind of regretted not getting into it. Near, same thing. Phantom, Avalanche. Oh, this is a big one too. Polygon. I mean, Kusama. This is the Kusama network. This is Polkadot's Canary network. So this is a Canary network that is getting developers on it. Guys, this is huge. And then we have our beautiful, awesome, and lovely Internetcomputerprice and Internet Computer blockchain with 32 developers that needs at least to double that. Because, or even more, even 10x. We need to start competing with Solana, because honestly, it's going to eventually. And that's why I'm saying you're basically Solana before it blew up. You have another Solana chance right now in Internet Computer. If you miss the Solana blast off, you have another opportunity at one of the lowest prices this crypto at basically a week or two ago was the lowest price that it ever was, or a month ago, however long that was, when it was at 20 bucks. So these are important things. Now, I do want to go into the NFTs, and I want to know if you guys want me to give away some NFTs, or if you would rather just have ICP giveaways. Because if that number hits 25, guys, we're going to give away crypto tonight. So you're going to want to stay on for that, all of you guys. So IC Punks. Now this we've already went into. I showed you these. If I did buy one, which one would you guys like to see me buy? Now we'll go in this just to show you what they look like, and then we'll go into several different ones, and then I'm going to have more news about what's been going on the internet computer in the past, and then we're going to look at the price and project it in the future, and then that's going to be the episode. So let's go, and then if we do our 25 concurrent viewer giveaway, which I hope we do, I want to give this money away, guys. So stay on and get 25 more people. Share it on your social media. Do whatever you can to get people over here. Call 20 of your friends and tell them to come over here if you want to, and then we can give away some money. So this is going to be the ICP punks, I guess. So you want to connect your wallet there. I guess it's going to make me before I get there, I guess. Okay, so let's just do the plug. There we go. Then you can go to the marketplace. And then there's 46 of them. Okay, so 6 ICP, is that the cheapest? Yeah, so the cheapest one, ooh, that's, yeah, I probably am not going to do that. Not right now. Maybe in the future we could do a bigger giveaway like that, but that's a lot of ICP. I can't afford to do that. Yeah, I'd love to give you guys one of these guys, but that's a little too much. Maybe this one, maybe, but not yet. Maybe in a couple months. But right now we can't afford 6 ICP. I mean, maybe for like a big giveaway, this would be like a huge, like maybe our 10,000 subscriber giveaway, something like that. Yeah, I think that would be more like something like that, but so not IC punks, unfortunately, but there's more. Don't worry, we don't have to just do IC punks. NFT village, we could go look at some of them in here, and I know we looked at the astronaut ones before. Oh yeah, this one isn't good. That one just, well, actually, this might be good for what we want. It'll just show all of them, I think. All of the NFTs. That might be what we want, actually. Just to look at them. Yeah, marketplace listings. All of your favorite NFTs on the internet computer. So I think they're all in this one place. So yes, we do want to go here. My bad. I appreciate you all for, hanging out with me here. We're going to have some really good videos for you, and we're hopefully going to be doing some collaborations as well. Okay. Select NF. Oh, okay. So you can select any of them. So the Chronics, I don't know what that is. I don't want to promote anything that, yeah, we'll probably skip that one. But Stars in the Starverse, and then you have all of those ones, so we can choose from that. See, it doesn't really show you what they are. It just kind of I mean, it does. It categorizes all of them, but it doesn't show you. It says what they have on them, the price, all of that, but it doesn't actually show you what it is. It says what they have on it, though. So if you already know what that is, then you're good to go, and you can just pick which one, you would think you'd want, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like this village thing too much, but the ICB punks, we can't do that. Icy puppies. Actually, so yeah, this wasn't any use to us. So the internet astronauts. I should listen to my first gut instinct because it was telling me that wasn't going to be useful. So intrapot.app. I think this is probably going to be one of the best places to get your stuff from is Intrapot. And you can actually get Bored Apes. Look at that. That's the thing about Dfinity. They partnered with the designer of the Bored Ape yacht clubs. So explore the marketplace. You got your IC punks. Floor price is 15 ICP, 5 ICP, 11. But these can grow in value. Okay, I don't know what those are. That's the Chronics. Floor price 4.5. IC puppies. Oh, floor price. See, I could probably do maybe one of these. Or, oh yeah, definitely like IC kitties. Definitely we could do one of these as a giveaway. Would you guys like to see me do an IC kitties giveaway? If you would, let me know in the comments below. Dfinity Space Apes. No way. We can get Space Apes here, guys. Are you playing with me? Are you playing? No way! Guys, this is the poor man's Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yes. Guys, we can now pretend we're millionaires. We got Bored Apes too, suckers. What? Except ours are on a better blockchain. I like Internetcomputerprice blockchain. Look at this guy. Oh, I like it. Does that say SpaceX? Oh, no. Space something, though. Wow, I wonder what the most expensive one is. Oh, look at him. Look at him. This is the most expensive one. Look at him. He's in space, but he don't have nothing on. He got big old, satellite ears. Got his Adam's apple. Oh, I like this guy. Oh, man. If only, right? If only we had 999,999 ICP, huh? And look at all of these, guys. These are real. I think these are legit Bored Apes. Like, for real. So you can get your Bored Ape for really cheap or really expensive on the Dfinity blockchain. As you see, they obviously are different, and whatever you get on them are going to be different. And these are Space Apes. This one has a lightsaber. Look at that. I think it's in his body, though. I think he was trying to, like, put it back there, and he accidentally, like, stuck it in his back instead. Whoa, where'd he go? Oh, Tigger. It's Tigger. Low to high. Okay, minting. Rarity. There we go. Oh, yuck. I like it. Only 500 ICP, baby. Look at him. Ooh, he's like a demon one. Look at the eyes. Maybe I don't like it as much as I thought. But it looks cool. I like the goatee, man. Yeah, that's why I like it. Look at the goatee, man. He's got a bad goatee. And then look, he's been through some stuff. He got the piercings, eyebrow piercing. Pretty cool. I don't know about 500 ICP for it, but other than that, oh, a banana peeled ape. Oh my goodness. Okay, I needed a laugh. That was good. That was good. That was good. I like it. What is this guy? Okay. He's like a statue. It's like, those guys that dress up as silver and go stand in public. I think that's what this guy is. He's a statue monkey. Let's see what else we got. So Eiffel Tower. But yeah, would you guys want me to give away one of these? I mean, it doesn't have to be like the cheapest one. We could actually do, maybe like a couple IC. If you see one that you like here, we could do a giveaway one of these maybe, I mean, our $50 2,000 subscriber giveaway, we could either do an ICP or, NFTs. It's up to you guys. So I'll ask the inner council. They'll probably want ICP instead because ICP, is awesome. But so are these NFTs. So if you're into NFTs, and you could probably make money, especially Bored Ape NFTs, guys. Come on. Whoa. We have another chance, to get in on the ground floor. And that's why I like Internet Computer. It gives you another chance basically at everything. Okay. Now, this is also basically along the same lines because 15 most influential NFTs of 2021. That's what this is right here. So since designing the Bored Apes, Seneca has moved on to release a new set of NFTs at Art Basel Miami. Making sly reference to the Bored Ape Yacht Club series, the new series is hosted on the Internet Computer, Dfinity's blockchain for smart contracts, allowing for bigger file sizes. It's an example of how artists are starting to experiment with NFT platforms, but beyond Ethereum. This is amazing news, not only for us as holders, but for the future of us as stakers as well, because I stake for the long term. And I want it to stay worth the value. And as long as we keep getting stuff happening like this, the Internet Computer is going to go way up in value. So pretty cool, huh? Now, Bored Ape Yacht Club artist Seneca releases new Ethereum NFTs. This is what they were talking about on the Dfinity blockchain. So the lead artist behind the iconic Bored Ape Yacht Club collection, who goes by the name of All Seeing Seneca, released a new set of NFTs today at Dfinity's Iconoclast Gallery event in Art Basel, Miami. The drop was much anticipated considering the Bored Ape Yacht Club's immense success. The collection, including Mutant Apes and Bored Ape Kennel Club, has generated over $1 billion in total sales. In recent months, the collection by Yuga Labs became a pop culture phenomenon, with celebrities like Jimmy Fallon and Post Malone purchasing apes on the Ethereum blockchain and making them their Twitter profile photo, just like Eminem just did the same thing. Maybe he'll get a Dfinity one next. While many were involved in the Bored Ape Yacht Club project, Seneca drew the ape concept sketches, developed the final artwork for the collection, and is recognized by Sotheby's as the Bored Ape Yacht Club's official artist. So this is amazing that the same artist that we see here is the one that is in the Bored Ape, Yacht Club. So that's pretty cool. Where did it go? It disappeared. Oh, well. We don't really need to go back to that anyway. But yeah, so you know what the Bored Ape Yacht Club is. And you saw the space apes. We just looked at those. If you want to look again, you can go back in the video. I was going to try to find it again, but this, I know we talked about this probably on another video that we did, but this is in a context that is for ICP this time. The other one I did, I was like, well, Gert, is now out, it says, but they are still doing good. Like Aave, Union, the Graph are still doing okay. But these are the CoinDesk 20. Now, Atom, ICP, and Solana. So this is another point why I'm saying ICP is the new Solana when Solana was at $30. So that's what you need to realize, that even these places are starting to see the value of ICP. And, these other ones, even great projects like the Graph, Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange juggernaut, and Aave, which is the DeFi juggernaut, are now replaced by Web3 and Web3 and staking and Web3, right? These are all independent blockchains That's the difference. So these are tokens built on the Ethereum blockchain, each one of these. And these are each their own individual blockchains. And this is something that I have been telling you guys for a long time on this channel. The focus of crypto is not leaving DeFi, not leaving anywhere else, but they are focusing on Web3 and individual blockchain building like Cardano. Ethereum has already mastered it. Atom, ICP, Solana that's already doing amazing, and these Algorand. All of these individual blockchains are thriving. As the Bitcoin dominance lowers, these projects will start to see success even outside of Bitcoin. This is the biggest thing that I could ever tell you guys, and it's proof. And I can show you all of the evidence to back it up by the developers being up over 100%, by these places telling you these are in and these are not right now, even though these are juggernauts themselves. That tells you something. And it tells you where the market is heading, to independent blockchains. And because each one has a different way that it works and a different thing to offer. And then it gives people choices. Like you have Pepsi and you have Coke. Well, Pepsi's a juggernaut. How could you compare with Pepsi? Well, you have a Coke, right? That's the only way that you can compare to a Pepsi, is if you have a Coca-Cola. So the only way that you can compare to a Bitcoin is to have an ICP. The only way you can compare to Ethereum is to have an ICP, to have an Atom, to have a Solana. You know what I mean? So it's basically the Coca-Cola to the Pepsi, right? Except at the beginning stages. Because I say that ICP has only been around about a year. The token is what I'm talking about. The project was actually formed, I believe, in like 2017. So it has been around for about 4 years, but the token's only been around since 2020. So pretty cool. And what do we have here? Oh, Web3. So this is a really cool episode because everything that I have in this episode kind of ties together, and it shows you the value of what I'm talking about. And I think it gets the point across the way that I wanted it to. And I hope that's true for all of you as well, because just because I get the point across, I'm the one who made the point, right? So of course I get it. But Andreessen Horowitz calls for targeted regulations for DeFi, stablecoins, and Web3. Well, despite this, the projects are doing amazing. Yes, there does need to be regulations, but it needs to come in the form of help versus handouts. The government likes to put their hand in stuff before they like to help. So if you're going to have your hand in it, at least give us some regulations that benefit us as well as the consumer, or as the developer, or as somebody working directly with these companies, or even just a direct buying and selling crypto person. You know, there needs to be not only laws that make us pay, because that's where the laws are going, right? They want us to pay more money. That's where the laws always go. But there needs to be laws that help us as citizens as well. So that's where it comes up to you and me. You need to write your senators, you need to write Congress and let them know that if they're going to start trying to tax crypto, that they need to put in better help for the small person, help against rug pulls, help against exchanges manipulating the market, help with big whales manipulating the market. There needs to be an even amount, and that way we can move positive. Yes, there needs to be regulation, but it needs to happen in a way that is beneficial to everybody, and not just like a smackdown, do this or, ultimatum type deal, like do this or else. We don't want that. This is an opportunity, even for all the people that don't realize it's an opportunity for them yet, like all the people that run the country or run the world. Each country, each individual country, and the countries collectively, like NATO and all of the things that make us the society that we are today. And this is good stuff, guys. So it could be bad. Everybody likes to paint a bad narrative of regulation, and it is because of the way that the regulators look at things. But it's up to you and I as natural citizens of whatever country you're from is to let our leaders know that we're not going to stand for just regulations that are going to cost us money. That if you're going to regulate something, you need to regulate it in every way and that protect the people that you're trying to tax before you tax them, right? Make sure we're protected. That's like basically protecting your nest egg. You wouldn't, you take your money into a bank so they hold it and keep it safe. You don't just go leave it outside on the ground, right? That's not safe. So, and there would be laws to make sure that the bank doesn't keep your money outside on the ground. Like what's to stop them from saying, oh, well, this isn't my money, just throw it down on the ground. So that same thing needs to happen here. I know that was absolutely ridiculous, and I love it for that because that's what I was trying to make a point so ridiculous that that they could understand what I'm talking about. These are Congress people I'm talking to here, so we gotta speak in their kind of language of the connection issues. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's about all we're going to do on that aspect. Now it's time for Q&A. So I'm going to get rid of the screen here. Well, maybe you guys are going to want me to look at crypto, so maybe it won't be that. I know LJ was trying to talk to me the other day, asking me something about a wallet. When you guys have an issue and you're wanting me to help you, I'm going to need details. If you just tell me like a wallet that I'm trying to use doesn't work, I need like details because maybe I can't even help you with that. Maybe only the wallet provider can help you with that, but I want to help you. Like I'm here to help you. That's what I'm here for. So don't be afraid to ask me. And if I somehow don't respond to you or I respond to you and then forget, feel free to ask me again, guys. I'm not going to get mad at you for that. As long as you promise not to get mad at me if I forget. Okay, it's got to go both ways. So yeah. Cool, we got a little more people here. Algorand to the moon for sure. And it's exactly what I'm talking about, guys, is these right here. The independent blockchains, that's what it's all about. Atom, ICP, Solana, Algorand, and all of the other things that you see there. So. Oh no, you could have still played, man. You could have came later. Oh, these guys that are, I'm gonna, next time that person does that in here, I am going to kick them out. Is there any moderators on right now? Oh yeah, there is. So when you see people put that VON dot whatever, that's a link. And somehow they can get away with it. So please remove those if you see them. They're hard to notice though. So you guys probably, I bet you didn't even see it because it took me a minute to notice it as well. So, but yeah, can the new schedule? Oh no, I didn't see it. So yeah, I was supposed to do it now. Every night I'm going to be on here live at 6 o'clock, and I'm trying not to push it to 7. So 6 o'clock every night, Monday through Friday, and then 11 a.m. every morning, Monday through Friday. It maybe not every morning though. It might be every other day. I might do an upload because I do have, some of them are going to be uploads because I do have some ICP videos that I need to make, like the ICP, how to buy ICP not on Coinbase. That has to be done. I need to do another full staking tutorial because the last one did really well, and I want to do it now that I'm actually more educated in the staking process. So yes, that's a very good question about the times, because that's what's going to have everybody know to be here, and we can get 25 people here to I want to give those I want to give that money away, guys, but I'm not going to do it unless we get the 25 people here. So let's tomorrow, let's say 100%, guys. You have my word. Unless some outside force happens, I will be here at 11 a.m. Tomorrow. Even though it's Saturday, I'm going to be here at 11 a.m. And then Monday, 11 a.m. as well. So I don't know if I'm going to do live streams tomorrow on the weekend. I think I might take Sunday off though. I haven't taken a day off in over 6 months. So I think Sunday I might take the day off so I can rest and relax. My head has been really kind of hurting just from overwork. I've really been going nonstop for a long time. I mean, I achieved some of my goals. So it doesn't mean I'm going to stop. It just means like I need one day to just rest and recover and then boom, go back at it full force. So the ads are starting to do better now. Things are starting, like the channel's going to do amazing, guys. Like I was a little bit worried for a minute about where the channel was heading and because we flatlined. We basically just flatlined the channel, but all my viewers are still with me, all my people. So that's what's important. And it's starting to make its way back up now. So we've hit the bottom and we're starting to recover. The ads are going to be starting to come into play and hopefully more viewers, more people, more giveaways. So it's been whenever I feel like streaming, kind of, but I always try to keep it right around 6 or 7 o'clock. But yeah, I'm going to try to have the time 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. So those will be my 2 times. I'm trying not to be on at the same time as George or Wendy because I don't want to compete with them. I mean, they're both kind of my mentors. Like, you know, I look up to them and what they do in their videos, and they're both very good people. You can just tell. And so yeah, those are. I mean, I look up to some of the other people, but not as a personal mentor. Like the Moon, he's very business savvy. I look up to him for that for sure. BitBoy Crypto has had a lot of success, so I look up to him for that. But the way that they treat people, I don't look up to them with that. Altcoin Daily, nothing bad to say about him. I've never interacted with him. Seems like a great guy. Yeah, Dfinity, great guy. Crypto, very shrewd businessman. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot bad to say about people. Only when you treat me like garbage do I say anything bad. But yeah, no, there's a lot of good people in crypto, and I can't wait to meet some of them at these events, and I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do. Maybe meet some of my people in events. Having faith and not worry when things get a little funky with the channel. You're right. So I need to do the same thing that I do with crypto, with my channel, what I do with Bitcoin. I'm not worried about Bitcoin at all. I know where Bitcoin's going. And that's the same thing with my channel. I mean, now if I never got a sponsor and, you know, things were looking grim, then maybe I have something to worry about, right? But I still have all my people behind me. I'm still getting, you know, okay views. Not like I think I should, but maybe that's just, you know, the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, and maybe I'll explode soon. So whatever is going on, if there is a problem, I do want them to fix it though with the channel. But you're right, I do need to just keep positive and keep moving forward. So glad to address that. Yeah, I think that's about all we have for tonight, and I wish you guys the best. ICP to the moon. I'm gonna let you know they are my I mean, they're my sponsor, whether that's kind of what they are or not. I don't really know the legit term of our relationship, but they sponsored me basically with a grant, so they are my sponsor. I consider them my sponsor. So now if you ask them, they might say a different story. So but either way, I love Dfinity. I love ICP. The people I've worked with over there are very intelligent and very nice. And I see this project going to the moon, guys. So stack up your bags, not financial advice. And like this guy, Dan, was telling me on here, he's like, I just bought 0.5. Is that, you know, enough to do anything? Of course. Dollar cost averaging. And then if you get over 1, you have the choice now. I'm not saying you have to, but you could stake it. The only thing with that is you have to hold it for 6 months. So if you're only doing like a month-long investment, trying to make some money, don't do that. But if you're legit putting money away for the future and you're trying to create something for you and your family, the best place you could do it, man. And I wouldn't like just say that just to shill a coin, bro, especially like you just have one ICP, right? So that would just be a judgment call. And you could make, you know, turn that into $1,000. Like say you bought, you know, the half of one and then you got another, the full one, you put it in staking, you forget about it, whatever, or you go in there and you vote all the time, which is, I think, how you get the rewards, or you can just set to follow other people, and then you never even have to go in there and look at it, because they'll just basically vote for you, and you'll just start stacking ICP, and then like a year later, or however long you set the dissolve delay for, you're like, oh yeah, I got ICP, and then you go back and look and it's $1,000. You're like, wow, that was the easiest $1,000 I ever made. That's not necessarily what's going to happen, but I think it is. I'm betting on it. I'm putting all my money on it. So, yeah. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!